Now, in your book, Angel Wealth Magic, you have a list of angels in your book. I get very excited when I talk about this because I thought it was really fascinating. So you have the list that they're there to help us. But I'm going to ask you this because I always think about the law of reciprocity. What are they asking of us in return? Right? Like we're saying we want to hire them. We want to hire them to hack the system. I'm going to use your language, right? But do they have expectations about the energy exchange with them?
Well, yeah, I actually talk about reciprocity in the book because I think a lot of our religions forget about that part. We do a lot of asking,
Mhm.
asking, asking, and not a lot of offering back. But the offering back is a tradition that is ancient and, again, cross cultural. So it's important for us to kind of recognize that and to know how to, when you're working with any spiritual ally, it's wonderful to call on them, but it's even better to build a relationship. And if you want to anchor that
Right.
relationship, creating some level of gift exchange. So in my first book, I just talk about gratitude as an offering. But, in this book, I talk about other things like, incense, dancing, singing, celebrating, just giving some love and energy as if you're in relationship. And so what would you do?
Mhm.
What would you do if you're wooing any new companion? You're going to give them attention, give them love, a lot of praise.
Chocolate chip cookies.
Oh yeah, yeah, chocolate chip. Yeah, those are perfectly fine.
Okay, so in your book, this I want to talk about this a little bit more. So, because I agree with you, a lot of people ask, they think that it's a vending machine, that the universe is just a vending machine, but you just put a kind of a quarter in, but you get way more value. But
Yeah.
this is in your book, you talk a little bit more creatively around the law of reciprocity and how important that is. So, what would you be your favorite angel and the favorite offering to that angel? Do you have any? Do they change according to their names and their job descriptions? Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, most angels have specific kind of jobs in a way, is one way you can look at it, specific specialties. And I don't have one particular favorite. My favorites have changed over the years based on whatever kind of medicine is required du jour, right?
Sure.
So
Okay.
so it's like you have a menu and then what could really help. So lately I really love Archangel Jophiel because
Ah,
Jophiel is such a powerhouse, such a badass at helping us transition from a dark mindset into something more beautiful. And because there's
mhm,
so much negativity and just weirdness on the planet right now, it's
mhm.
such a just a great step to just see how she can shift things so quickly if you invite her in certain ways and ask her to touch your mind, to bless you, to bless your mind, bless your
Mhm.
heart so that you can lighten up a little bit.
Right. It's almost like a table of elements, right? So each of these, they have a resonance, right? Each one of the angels has a resonance. Okay, if you like this podcast and you want to see more, just click over here and you'll get to see more clips from this interview. If you just want to listen, well, if you click there, you'll listen to the entire interview available to you on any one of your favorite podcast channels.